So I'll just give a brief background of One Vibe Entertainment, where we started from, and where we intend to go.
How was your flight, Clinton?
The flight was good, but I was a little bit worried about about the luggage. You know, we wait and wait and wait, and we say, "Boy, I look like we might not get it tonight."
What do we tell our fans back in Kisumu? What should they watch for?
Man, just watch for a good time, a lovely time. You know, come out in the tens of thousands and to enjoy the good vibe. You know what I mean? You know the One Vibe.
One love and it's in shouting. One love and it's shouting in the background. We love us gone, no one can tell. It's nowhere to be found. It's nowhere to be found. If you got the thing, it goes on, it goes on. Shut it down, so that we all can be Love got no beginning, love got no end. Love does not demand its own way. So what?
Basically, I've heard about One Vibe Entertainment. You having hosted the first event in 2005 in Kisumu. Personally, what actually inspires me is the vision that you have in nurturing and actually promoting cultural diversity through art, education and technology. Basically, this is a driving factor. Sunset Hotel being a property of the Ministry of Tourism, which is committed to promoting tourism at both cultural level and community level.
One Vibe Entertainment was started as a sound system, an entertainment group by young people, DJs and musicians in the slums of Manyata, not too far away from here. I was a DJ myself. I worked with different sound systems in Kenya, including Mau Mau Sounds and a couple of other sound systems. In 2007, after the post-election violence, we felt that it was important for us to shift our focus from purely entertaining people to using that influence as musicians and entertainers to create an impact in our community. We witnessed a lot of people from different tribes being kicked out of our community, and we all witnessed the economy and the peace and the social structures coming down. So we felt that it was time for us to stand up as young people in this community and do things that would inspire other young people to do the same, and eventually come up with an institution that would be a gathering place for young people in places like Manyata, Nyalenda, Ubunga could gather and be involved in creative processes that would give them alternatives to violence and drugs and issues that they see in their everyday life. So instead of them seeing pictures of violence and drugs and alcohol like they do every day, give them a picture of music, give them a picture of a little bit of poetry, a little bit of painting. So since then, we've done Unite the People concert every year. Originally, in 2005, we were doing a concert known as River Bash, and that's the concert that Shamir performed at. And River Bash was purely a party for us to celebrate the end of the year and the beginning of a new year. But in 2007, we felt that why should we celebrate while people are killing each other, while people are kicking each other out of the community they've lived in for decades. And that's when we decided to change the name of the concert to Unite the People, so that we bring people together using music and art. So after those many years of hard work, I've been fortunate to make friends from Shamir to Clinton Ferron to Kerry and all of you who are seated here. And I've also been able to travel and experience some things that we also want to offer to our youths in Manyata and other parts of Kenya. So this year we are fortunate to have Clinton and all these artists performing together in order to help us with our mission, which is to build a music and art center in Manyata by 2016. So our goal is to use the proceeds from Unite the People concert to generate funds that will build the music and art center. So we know that that's not possible with the proceeds from Unite the People concert only. So our goal is to get all the money by 2016, approach donors, with this strong background, this strong story, and with the little funds from these events, and tell them that, hey, look at where we're coming from, look at what we've done, and look at what we want to do, and the impact that it could have in our community. And that way we totally believe that we will have the Music and Art Center, and we will have the impact that we want to have in this community, so that it's known that Manyata is not a place where youths throw stones and where youths kill each other, but it's a place where youths have created a music and art center to enrich the community. So that's the story of this weekend, and that's the story of One Vibe as an institution.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. We are glad for your attendance. Without you, of course, an initiative like this will not get the exposure that it deserves. As somebody who was called to join the One Vibe initiative with this particular outing, it's something that I responded to because I see it as an opportunity to do something that I should do each and every day, but I'm not able to because of the lack of the structures to facilitate this kind of thing.
I want to say hi to everybody first, and also thank everybody for being a part of this event. Somebody once told me, you never know the power of the strength of a small tea bag until you put it in water. And when you put it in water, it automatically changes the color of that water. So I wanted to say that this being a good initiative deserves a lot of support. A lot of energy has been put into it for many years, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. I'm grateful for this network that we've built over the years, and also it is my hope and my wish that we are going to see this through, and it's going to go further than where we are today.
The only way Kenya is going to survive and be on top of it and strong and healthy and produce and if we all take care of one another. Kenya take care of one another, regardless of the tribes and things like that. Everyone, I have a right to be 5 foot tall. I have a right and stand tall as 5 feet. The 7-footer have a right to stand tall, same way as a 7-footer. You know what I mean? And if you drink porridge, it doesn't mean that I have to drink porridge. You understand what I mean? But there is a common interest to make Kenya be wonderful, which everyone needs to share, in my opinion. And then you spread it out to the rest of Africa. And then, if Africa unite, the world will.
And Simon first came to me and said, do you think you could help me plan the Unite the People concert for 2012? We had several conversations and several dialogue, and one night, as we sat there thinking about Unite the People concert, we realized that we weren't really there talking about the Unite the People concert, but rather we were talking about the art center, the music center that's going to be built. And it was no longer about just one event. It was about a passion and a vision that they saw for the future.
One love,